Welcome back. Truliant Federal Credit Union is continuing to expand in the upstate and joining us again to give us an update on what is going on with their mortgage offerings and how they can help you guys. We have a good group of friends here with us. We have Art, Bill, and Tim with Truliant. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's start with you, Art. Talk a little bit about this expansion into the upstate. You guys have been around since 1952 as a company, but talk about some of the things that you guys are doing right here in the upstate community.
Sure. Yeah, we're actually part of the expansion with a mortgage presence into South Carolina and specifically the upstate. And what we're doing is trying to help families build household wealth and at the same time realizing the great American dream of home ownership.
And we know how important financial literacy is to even at a young age, because knowing that, it kind of helps you become a more productive adult, right?
Absolutely.
And Truliant is dedicated to that as well.
Sure.
One of the big things that you guys are doing with mortgages is the first-time home buyer opportunities. Talk a little bit about what you guys are offering to first-time home buyers.
Sure. Thanks for having us on.
Of course.
Really, the biggest thing is we get them pre-qualified, a first-time home buyer, and it's so important in today's market because most realtors won't even show a person a house without a pre-qualification letter. And definitely, it's still a little bit of a seller's market right now. There are some more listings, showing up, but still primarily a seller's market. And they're not going to take an offer without a pre-qualification letter. We offer them. We can do them generally in 15, 20 minutes, and they're free. And there's times where somebody may not qualify, but we're not just going to leave them hanging. We'll get them to the point where they can.
And so you want to make sure they're prepared when they go to look at a certain house, they know how much they're pre-qualified for. I didn't know it was such a short process. I thought it was going to be like weeks and weeks, if not months, to be able to get a pre-qualification.
And in some cases, it can take a little longer, but 95% we can do generally within a half hour or less.
I'll take my chances with 95%, right?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Talk about some of the other, mortgage options that you guys offer to your customers.
Absolutely. This pre-qualification that Bill's talking about is it's a very important process for us as well. It helps us to determine and suggest what kind of program you might qualify for. We offer conventional FHA, VA, construction perm, jumbo loans. And one of our more popular programs is a construction perm program. And it's a true one-time closing, pay interest only while the house is being built, and it rolls over permanently to the permanent loan once the house is completed. And
this is such good information. That's why they want to work with someone who kind of works in this day in and day out, because there are things that may be available to you that you just have never heard of. Some of the other organizations may not deal in that. So you want to come to you guys and say, hey, here's my situation, so you can find the program that best works for them.
Exactly right.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
What is the first step for that? Is it a call? Is it going online and finding one of you guys and saying, I want to meet with Art, I want to meet with Bill?
Right. Probably the best way to do it is to just go to our website, which is mortgage.truliantfcu.org, or they can visit one of our local branches and we can connect through the branch.
Okay, it makes it pretty easy.
It does. We've got 4 branches. We've got Pelham Road, Cherrydale, Easley, and then our newest one is Greer. So they can show up at one of those branches and one of the branch managers will get them in touch with one of us.
Awesome. And one of the things I love about you guys too is that not only are you providing so many great resources to your clients and your customers, but you're really invested into the communities in which you start up. You see your brand on different events and things like that. People get to go out and spin the wheel and get some swag. So you never know where you guys are going to be next.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here again. If you're looking to buy your home for the first time, be sure to check out the mortgage opportunities available through Truliant. The website is on your screen. Again, those branches they listed there, we'll be sure to put them at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Thank you guys so much for coming on and joining us on the couch and sharing some knowledge of what you guys do.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for having us.
Of course.